question number 66 onwards. Now in this question number 66, now it is based on individual type of question, that is blood relation, point into a photograph. Now Rima set. Now the question is about Rima. Now Rima set means who is the speaker here? Rima is the speaker. And Rima said she is the daughter of whom? My brother's only sister. My refers to whom? Rima. That means Rima is here and Rima's brother is there and Rima's brother's only sister. Rima's brother's only sister is none other than Rima. Isn't it? That means Rima's brother's only sister is Rima and she is the daughter of whom? And daughter of this Rima. Isn't it? Now the person in the photograph is the daughter of Rima itself. And so what is your answer? Choice to question number 66. And Rima's brother's only sister is Rima. And she is the daughter of that person. That is, she is the daughter of Rima. And coming to question number 67, now it is based on coded blood relation. And into A and B, they were given in the same order. And no symbol is given in the reverse order. Then coming to this one, which of the following is the father of A and Father of A's father. And coming to choice one, in choice one, A plus. Plus stands for A is the brother of whom? A is the brother of J. And J divided by means J is the daughter of H. Now A and J are the children of this H. And H into S. And H into S means H is the wife of S. H is the wife of S means S is the husband of H. And S is the father of whom? S is the father of A. Are you getting the answer or not? And so with the expression given in choice one, we can definitely say that S is the father of A. And coming to 68. Now in the 68, how is P related to F's? If P divided by V. P divided by stands for P is the daughter of V. V is here and P is here. P is the daughter of V. V into L. V is the wife of L. V is the wife of L. V and L are married couple. V is a female, L is a male. L plus S. L is the brother of S. Now according to this one, how is P related to S? Now S brother is L. Brother's daughter means sibling's daughter, niece. Niece, that is choice 3, question number 68. And 69. Now 69 onwards, it is based on directions. How many questions were given under this one? And 2 questions, 69 and 70. And B is 12 meters to the south of A. A is here and B is here. The distance between these two is 12 meters. And C is 24 meters to the east of B. Now the distance between C and B is 24. And D is 8 meters to the south of C. Now this is D somewhere here, 8 meters to the south of C. And D is 12 meters to the east of E. From here, the distance between D and E is so much? 12 meters. And F is 8 meters to the north of E. F is 8 meters to the north of E means F must be exactly at this place. Now this 24 is divided into 2 equal parts, 12 and 12. Then which of the following points fall in a straight line? B, F and C falls in a straight line. That is choice 5, question number 69. And 70th. And if a man is standing facing north at points. At north, this person is facing towards north at point C. How far in which direction is F? Now this F is, and what is the distance between C and F? 12 meters. And F is towards which direction? West. And so 12 meters towards west, choice 5, question number 70. Done with this? Then 71 to 74. Now this 71 to 74, it is based on coding and decoding. Now in this coding and decoding, computer is a fabulous machine and fabulous fashion outfit. Then tell me what is the word that is common between the first 2 statements? And fabulous is the word that is common between the first and the second. Fabulous. And tell me what is the code which is common between these two? And VY. The code given to the word fabulous is VY. Then if you compare 1 and 3, computer is a machine. Now machine is the word that is common between the first and the third. As machine is the only word that is common, only one code must be common. And what is the code that is common between these two? Common and CUPS and QM. And QM is the code that is common between the first and the third. And next one, computer is. Now if you compare the first with the fourth one, the word that is common between these two is computer, and the code that is common is CUXA. XA is common. And the code given to the word computer is XA. And in the first statement, what is the word that is left over? Is. And which code is left over here? Is CU. The code for each is CU. Then if you compare second and the third, fashion, outfit. Now fashion is the word that is common between second and the third. And what is the code that is common here? PS. The code for fashion is PS. And fashion is PS. And in the second, only one word, that is outfit, is left over. And the code that is left is empty. The code for outfit is what? Empty. And next one, outfit is empty. If you compare 3 and 4, market is the word that is common between these two. As market is common here, and the code that is common between these two is HI. The code for market is what? HI. And HI, then what is left over in statement 3? In. And the code that is left over is CP. And similarly in the last one, statement 4, blooms is the word that is left, and the code that is left over is SV. Now these are the words and their corresponding codes. And what does the code SV stands for? As tell me, what is the code for this SV? And SV stands for blooms. That is given in choice 2, question number 71. Then 72, and how will fashion be coded in this one? And the code for this word fashion is PS, and fashion is in blooms. Now fashion is PS is CU, and in. The code for in is CP, and blooms is what? Blooms is SV. Hence SV, CP, CU, SV, CP, CU, PS, that is choice 2, question number 72. And 73, what is the code to the word outfit? Outfit, that is empty, choice 5, 73. And 74, fabulous, market there. Now fabulous, the code for this fabulous is VY, and market HI, and there, the code for there is, there ekkadum cheppandi indulo? No, fabulous market, what could be the code? Could be means, and there is a possible code. Now sir, there, as there is not given as the word in any one of these statements, and the code for this there could be any code other than the given codes. Emavo cheppandi? VYHI, now PI. Can PI be the code to the word there? PI aye chance unda leda? Yes, because PI is not the code for any one of these words, and it can be the code. 74, choice 2. Then 75 onwards, they are based on and coded inequalities. Now in this S and F, now the relation between S and F, two opposite symbols, no relation can be drawn. And Y and T, Y greater than T, definitely true. And so only 2 follows, that is choice 5, question number 75. And in this 76, B and F. B is here, F is here, between these two. B greater than F is true, lesser than is false. T and F. Now T greater than F is definitely true, hence only 2 follows, that is choice 1, 76. Then 77, H and B. Now between H and B, 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, 2 opposite symbols, so no relation. F and S, now between these two again, 2 opposite symbols, so no relation. Hence neither one nor 2, choice 5, question number 77. Then 78, the relation between S and P. S and P, Q is the element that is common here. S greater than or equals to Q. P lesser than Q means Q greater than P. Now between S and P, S greater than P is true, equal to P is false. And next R and P. R greater than or equals to Q, and at the same time, and S equals to R kada, ikkada R rasivachu kada. R, S equals to R. Hence R greater than P. Hence what is your answer? Only 2 follows. Only 2, and it is given in choice 2, question number 78. Then 79. Now in this 79, the relation between F and D. D is here, F is here, between these two. Tell me, what is the symbol we have? Lesser than. D lesser than F is 2, F greater than D is also 2. And next P and W. Between P and W, 2 opposite symbols, so no relation. Hence what is your answer? Only 1 follows, choice 5, question number 79. Then coming to this IT. Now how many persons are there? There are some 5 persons seated in a straight line facing towards north. Only 5 towards north. Whether it comes under the first priority or the second priority. And 6 persons. 6 persons, still it comes under the first priority itself. Then, but not SC seated second to the right of T. And SC seated second to the right of T, as these persons are facing towards north. And T is seated second to the right of Q, Q blank, T blank, S. And so how many possibilities we have? R is to the left of Q. As R is to the left of Q, R is to the left hand side of Q. Hence we have only one possibility here. R is here, obviously Q is here, alternatively S is here. R is to the left, though the word immediate is not given, and it must be immediate only here in this case. and is seated. R is seated second to the left of V. R is seated second to the left of V. V is here. Now V is here. Who is the person left over here? And QRST UV. U is the person left. Then in this one, which of the following represent the person seated at the two extremes? R and S. R and S, that is given in choice 3, question number 80. Then 81. And what is Q's position with respect to S? And Q with respect to S, 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth to the left. And fourth to the left. And fourth Q's position with respect to S. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, none, that is choice 2, question number 81. Clear? Then 82. According to the given arrangement, SC is to T. SC is to T means SC is second to the right of T. Or T is seated second to the right of S. And T and Q, Q is seated second to the right of T. And in the same way, U is second right, U is second left. And who is seated second to the left of U? V. V, that is choice 3, question number 82. And 83, 4 out of the following. That is nothing but an odd man out. U and T, they are adjacent to each other. And U and S are adjacent. R and Q are adjacent. And Q and V are adjacent. And V and T are also adjacent. All the persons are adjacent to each other. Then, tell me what is the answer we have. And U and T, now we need to check out the direction. Now T is to the immediate left of U. And T is to the immediate left of U. And in this case, S is to the immediate left of or right? Immediate right of U. And Q is to the immediate right of R. And V is to the immediate right of Q. And T is to the immediate right of V. Hence, except the first one. And in the remaining choices, the second person is to the immediate right hand side of the first person, but whereas in the first one, the second one is to the immediate left of the first person, isn't it? Hence, one is the odd one, question number 83. Then 84 onwards. Now in this 84 to 87, now it is based on 8 persons seated around a circular table facing towards the center. And at the same time, and no two, there are 3 males and 5 females in the group, no 2 males. Now it comes under blood relation. How much upon blood relation? Whether it comes under the first priority or the second priority. How much first lo chestunnaru, second lo chestunnaru? Second priority lo pettukondi. Intavaraku mana ఏ క్వశ్చన్స్ వదిలేలేదు కదా. అండ్ వదిలేసి ఉంటే ఇది కొద్దిగా ట్రై చేసేవారు. Hence it must be under the second priority. 84 to 87. Then coming to 88. Now in this 88, how many such pairs of letters are there in the word? What is the word we have written? RETURNS. Now in this one, how many such pairs of letters are there in the word? And RST, RSTU, isn't it? T and U, T and U. Next one, EFGHIJTU. Next, RST. Inkoti aithe dorikindi kada ikkada RST. And here more than 3. That is choice 2 is answer 88. Then 89 onwards, syllogisms, and that too logically follows. And some valid surpluses. And first priority vastunda, second vastunda. And some valid surpluses, valid and a purse. And all these purses are what? All these purses are bags. And all these bags are trolleys. These are the bags that are trolleys. And coming to the first one, all wallets are bags. Is it true or false? Some wallets are bags is true, but not all. And some trolleys are purses, definitely true. Onaga purses is here. And trolleys are all purses are trolleys is nothing but some trolleys are purses is also true. And so only 2 follows, that is choice, only 2, choice 2, question number 89. Then next one, 90th, all soaps are, 90 answer. 90, ఏం వస్తుంది 90? Either or. ఎందుకు either or వస్తుంది చెప్పండి? All the statements are affirmative. Affirmative means negative conclusion cannot be drawn. Though you have drawn the negative conclusion, we can make that one false in the alternate diagram. Alternate diagram true means complementary pair will be true. Hence it is the case of either or. And for this one, there is no necessity for you to draw the diagram at all. Diagram అవసరం లేదు మనకి. ఎందుకు చెప్పండి? అఫర్మేటివ్ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి. అఫర్మేటివ్ ఉంటే నెగిటివ్ ఏమైపోతుంది? ఏదో విధంగా దాన్ని ఫాల్స్ చేసేస్తాం. నెగిటివ్ కన్క్లూజన్ కెనాట్ బి డ్రాన్. యాజ్ నెగిటివ్ కన్క్లూజన్ మీన్స్ వీ కెనాట్ మేక్ దిస్ వన్, వీ కెన్ మేక్ దిస్ వన్ యాజ్ ఫాల్స్ by proving the complementary pair. As the complementary pair is there, hence it is the case of either or. Then, and next one. One diagram draw chestunna chudandi. All these soaps are what? These are the soaps which are powders, and some of the powders are what? And some powders are paste, isn't it? And some of the paste are solid. And some solids are soap. And now this is solid and this is soap. Some solids are soap is false, and no solid is a soap is true. As the second one is a negative conclusion, that is to bring alternate diagram. and solid and soap. Kalavacha leda? Alternate diagram true, some solids are soap is true, no solid is a soap is false. Intamundu false and affirmative conclusion. Some solids are soaps. Now it has become true now. When the first one is true, second is false, second is true, first is false. Hence it is the case of either one or two. 90th. Then coming to question number 91. 91 Japan. And all the statements are affirmative. And all these shirts are what? All shirts are jackets. And all these jackets are trousers. And all trousers are what? All trousers are coat. And first one, all shirts are coat, definitely true. Some coats are jacket, this is also true. And so both the conclusions are true, both 1 and 2, choice by 91. And 92, all seats are hot. And all these seats are hot, how to represent this one? And all belts are hot. All seats as well as belt, both these two are a part of what? Both these two are a part of hot. And they get them? All seats are hot, all belts are hot. Some seat or belt, that is false. And all hot are either seat or belt అంటున్నాడు. All hot are either seat or belt. అవుతుందా? మొత్తం హాట్ అంతా అయితే సీట్ అవ్వాలి లేకపోతే బెల్ట్ అవ్వాలని. ఈ రెండే అవుతున్నాయా? No information about this in this one. Now this region belongs to something else apart from this belt and seat. Hence it cannot be true either. Hence what is your answer here? Neither one nor two, choice 3, question number 92. And 93. And in this 93 it is based on data sufficiency. And how many questions were given under this one? Only 2 questions, right? And only 2 questions, 93, 94. And చేసేద్దాము 93, 94 5 ఇస్తుంటే సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీలో పెట్టేవారేమో. Only 2 were there. At a stage, let us work out how many sons does K have. Now the question is about the number of sons this K is having. And M and T are the only brothers of D. M and T are the only brothers of T, isn't it? Now how this D, M and T related to K, that is not clearly known. One alone is not sufficient. As one alone is not sufficient, then what is the next one we have? Must second one. D is the only daughter of N and K. Now this D is the only daughter of N and K, isn't it? That means N and K are spouses to each other and D is the only daughter. How many sons this K is having, that is not known. There is one daughter, that is fine, but whether any siblings to D, D ki inka siblings unnara? Cheppaledu. Hence 2 alone is not sufficient. 1 alone is not sufficient, 2 alone is not sufficient. Then combining these two. M and T are the only brothers of D, and D is the only daughter of N and K. That means N and K are spouses to each other. Hence these 3 persons are the children of N and K. And now in this one, how many sons this K is having? 2 sons. How do we get the answer? Only by combining these two. Hence both the statements are required. And both the statements are required, and it is given in choice. Choice 3. 93 it is choice 3. Then 94. And 94th one, it is based on little coding and equal. And what does the code and dollar means? Now first one, flowers are really good. There is no other statement in 1 alone to compare this one. 1 alone is not sufficient. 2 alone is not sufficient. Directly combining this. Now if you combine these two here, now flowers is the word that is at the first place. Here flowers is at the second place. Now here 5 is here 5 is not here. That means the words and the codes are not directly given. Then next one. Next one, indike em kavali cheppandi? Dollar. And 7, and what are the elements that are common here? Flowers are really good and good flowers are. Now 3 words are common, and here flowers are good. Flowers are good, 3 elements are common. And 3 elements manaku common unnai kabatti 3, 5 and next one hash. Now 3, 5 and hash are the 3 elements that are common. And what is left over here? Really. The code for really is dollar. Are you getting the answer or not? And how do we get the answer? Only by combining these two. Hence both the statements are necessary, choice 4. Done with this? 94. Then 95 onwards, 95. And if each alphabet in the word fraction, FRAC, TION fraction, and they are arranged in alphabetical order from left hand side. Each alphabet arranged in alphabetical order, and then each vowel. First all the letters should be arranged in the alphabetical order. And what are the letters we have? A, C, F, next one I, N, O, R, T. All the letters first we arrange them in the alphabetical order. Then each vowel is changed to the next letter. vowel change it to the next letter, and consonant change it to the previous letter. Which of the following will be fourth from the right hand side? Isn't it? Then which will be fourth from the right? N. What is N here? Consonant. Consonant minus 1 means M is the answer. Choice. No need to write down all these plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, minus 1 and so on. Because the question is about fourth from the right. Obviously fourth from the right is N. Now N is a consonant, hence it must be minus 1. Done? M, that is choice 495. Then 96 to 100. Now it is based on parallel rows. Now parallel rows, tell me first priority or the second priority? First priority itself. Now 5 persons in row 1, 5 persons in row 2. And A, B, C, D and E, they are facing towards south. This is row 1, A to E. And in row 2, P, Q, R, S and T are the persons who are facing towards north. And P sits out to the left of T. As P is seated out to the left of T, P is here. Out to the left of T, T is. So this is one possibility. And what is the other possibility we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And P sits out to the left of T. Hence altogether we have only two different possibilities. Then P sits out to the left of T. C faces one of the immediate neighbors of T. One of the immediate neighbors of T is this one, and C is facing this. One of the immediate neighbors of T is either this person or this person, and C can be at any one of these two places. And C faces one of the immediate neighbors of T, and only two people between C and A. If C is at this place, two people in between C and A is not possible, and C cannot be here. And so obviously only one possibility, C is here and A is here. And again in this one also, in between C and E, there must be exactly two people. And next one, the person who is facing A sits second to the left of S. The one who is facing A, that means this person. Now this person is sitting second to the left of S, means S and T must be in the same place. Is it possible to have two persons at the same place? No. Hence one condition, and the first possibility is ruled out. Now we have left with the second one. The one who is facing A, now this person is seated second to the left of S. And Q does not face C. Q cannot be at this place, Q is here. Now P, Q, R, S and T. And D sits second to the left of B. D is seated second to the left of B, D is here. Seated second to the left of B, B is here, and the person left is E is here. Done? Now this is the final arrangement we have. And according to this one, who among the following faces F? Faces P. Now P ki opposite evaro cheppandi E. E, that is choice 5, 96. 97, 4 out of the following. 4 out of the following is nothing but an odd man out. And E and S. E and S. S opposite to the immediate left is E. D and Q. D is opposite extreme end. B and R. B is opposite immediate neighbor is R. And C is opposite immediate neighbor is T. And A is opposite immediate neighbor is P. Hence except choice 2. And then the remaining. Now the first person and the second person opposite immediate. Done with this? Hence choice 2 is the odd one. 98. And who among the following sitting exactly between P and R? Exactly between P and R, who is that person? S. Now S is not straight away given. The person who faces B, yes, that is definitely true, choice 2. 98, it is choice 2. Then 99. And which of the following is true regarding E? The immediate neighbor of E faces T, that is false. E is an immediate neighbor of C, is again false. E faces the one who is seated second to the left of R, is definitely true. Done with this? Hence choice 399. 100. Who among us the following sit at the extreme ends of the row? Extreme ends of the row P and D, are they at the extreme end? No. C and P? No. B and S? No. A and T? Yes. Choice 4 is the answer, 100. Clear now? Now this is about paper number 139. We have done how many questions? And except those 84 to 87. And they got the 84 to 87, only 4 questions were left over. Now we could able to done 31. And how much time we have taken? Around some 17 minutes. 17 minutes to అయిపోయింది. ఇప్పుడు మీకైతే ఇంకా తక్కువ టైంలో పడుతుంది. ఎందుకు చెప్పండి, మీకు ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ చేయవలసిన పని లేదు కదా, క్వశ్చన్లు అన్నీ చదవాల్సిన పని లేదు కదా, అవునా కదా. అండ్ ద ఐడియల్ టైం ఫర్ దిస్ వన్ వుడ్ బి అరౌండ్ సమ్ 12 to 14 minutes. డెఫినెట్గా అయిపోతుంది మీకు. అండ్ కమింగ్ బ్యాక్ టు దిస్ వన్ 84 to 87. ఇప్పుడు టైం ఉండేది చేయండి, లేదా 31 ఈజ్ ఎ సేఫ్ స్కోర్. డన్. అండ్ 84 to 87 ఎలా చేస్తాను చెప్పండి. అండ్ 84 ఆన్వర్డ్స్. అందుకే మనం వదిలేసిన క్వశ్చన్ గురించి అది రాసుకోవాలి. 84 to 87 బ్లడ్ రిలేషన్. And 8 persons are there seated around a circular table facing towards the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. all the persons are facing towards the center, and there are 3 males and 5 females in the group. There are 3 males and how many females here? And there are 5 females. And next one, there are 3 males and 5 females. No 2 males are immediate to each other. No two males are immediate to each other. That means the males are not seated adjacent to each other. Then V is seated second to the right of S, and V is seated second to the right of his wife. His wife means V is male or a female? V is a male. Now V is a male and V is seated second to the right of this one means, now who is here? V's wife is at this place. Whoever may be here, that person must be V's wife. And where should this be? V is at this place. V sits second to the right of his wife. Now V is male or a female? V is a male. As V is a male, now the remaining 2 persons adjacent to V must be females. Because no 2 males are adjacent to each other. S sits third to the right of V. As V is facing towards the center, S must be at this place. S is third to the right of V. What is the gender of this S? Male or a female? Now, as of now, no information given regarding this one. And W sits second to the right of her husband Z. That means W and her husband. W and her husband, W is a female and Z is a male. W is seated second to the left of her husband. Second to the left or second to the right? Second to the right. Z is not an immediate neighbor of V's wife. Now Z is not an immediate neighbor of V's wife or no? As Z is not an immediate neighbor of V's wife, Z cannot be here, Z cannot be here. And Z is male or a female? Male. As Z is here, then what are the different possibilities we have? And can we have Z at this place? Z possibilities చూద్దాం. Z ఇక్కడ ఉండకూడదు. And V's wife Z ఉండొచ్చా? And V's wife Z. W's husband is Z. Hence Z cannot be here, Z cannot be here. Z cannot be here. ఇక్కడేమో ఫిమేల్ రావాలి కాబట్టి Z cannot be here. And can we have Z at this place? Z ఇక్కడ ఉండొచ్చా లేదా Z? Z there is a possibility. ఇక్కడ మరి Z ఉండొచ్చా? No. ఎందుకు Z ఉండకూడదు చెప్పండి. Now Z is here and V's wife cannot be and V's wife is double. ఇక్కడ ఉండాలి. Hence which is not the case and we cannot have Z ఇక్కడ ఉండొచ్చమ్మా Z? Z ఇక్కడ ఉంటే ఎందుకు ఉండకూడదు? No, cannot be there అని చెప్పేశాడు. Hence what is only possibility? Z is here. If Z is here, Z is a male. And who is Z's wife? W. And W is seated second to the right, hence W is a female. As Z is here, S is a female. Because and these 2 persons must be females. And many male ever undali cheppandi. Now female, V is a male, Z is a male. And one more person who is left over, this person must be a male. Ante kada? And we'll male avali. Clear? Because now this person is a female. ఇక్కడ female ఉండాలి. ఇక్కడ male ఉన్నారు, ఇక్కడ male. ఇంకా male పక్కన ఉండకూడదు కాబట్టి here it must be a male. And next one, T is a male. T is a male. Hence where should this T? T must be at this place. T is a male and Y is not an immediate neighbor of V. Y is not an immediate neighbor of V అన్నాడు. Y is not an immediate neighbor of V అంటే మరి Y ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి చెప్పండి. Y is none other than V's wife. Y is not an immediate neighbor of V. And next one, that means Y and V are married couple. V is a male and Y is a female. And next one, R sits second to the right of Q. R is seated second to the right of Q. R is here, Q is here. And so many females we have? 5 females and 3 males. Then who among the following sit exactly between V and Y? V ki Y ki exactly between everyone Japan. V and Y, that is Q. Q, that is choice 3, question number 84. And 85, which of the following pairs represent the immediate neighbors of T? T ki immediate neighbors are W and Y. W and Y, choice 2, 85. And which of the following is not true regarding T? And Q sits second to the right of T. Definitely true or not? Not true again. Ikkademo is true ain. The one who sits third to the left of T is a female. Third to the left of T, male or a female? Male. Ikkademo female or not? That is definitely false. And ఇది false. And next one, the one who sits third to the left of T. Third to the left of T is a male. అది కూడా ట్రూ అయిపోయింది కదా. Now that's also true. And T is an immediate neighbor of Z's wife. That's also T is an immediate. That's also true. And next one, no male is an immediate neighbor of T. No male is. That's also true. Hence all the given options are true. Choice 4, 96. None of the statements is false. And how many people sit between V and S when counted in anti-clockwise direction? V and S in the anti-clockwise direction. Tell me how many people are there? There are only 2 people, Z and R. And 2, that is choice 5, question number 87. అయిపోయింది కదా పేపర్. మధ్య ఇది పెద్ద డిఫికల్ట్ అయితే లేదు. అటెస్ట్ తెచ్చి మనం చేసాం అనుకోండి, ఎక్కడైనా ఆగిపోతే రిమైనింగ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇంకా ఆగిపోతాయి, చాలా ఎక్కువ లాస్ అయిపోయే ఛాన్స్ ఉంది. అందుకు దీన్ని వెనక్కి పెట్టుకోండి, రిమైనింగ్ ఈజీవన్నీ చేసుకోండి. టైం ఉంటే రండి, ఉన్నప్పుడు లాస్ట్ 1 or 2 minutes ఇది క్రాక్ చేసుకున్నా మనకి 1 or 2 marks వస్తాయి. కానీ దీనివల్ల రిమైనింగ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అయితే ఎఫెక్ట్ చేయకుండా చూసుకోండి. అందుకే మనం ఫస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీ ఫాలో అవుతాం. ఫస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీలు ఉన్నవన్నీ ఈజీగా అటెస్ట్ తెచ్చి చేసుకునేవి, కొద్దిగా డిఫికల్ట్ ఏవైనా మనం ఫీల్ అయినవి సెకండ్ ప్రయారిటీలో పెట్టుకోండి. Done with this? And again, these priorities will vary from exam to exam and pattern to pattern. టర్కీ ఒక ప్రయారిటీ ఉంటుంది అండ్ PO ఒక